Hi there, and welcome back for our next vocab word for period 5. We're looking at the election of 1860. It is the 19th presidential election of the United States in which Abraham Lincoln, a Republican, won the election with just 40% of the popular vote. So, some context here. We have been looking at how compromises failed to solve sectional tensions. For example, the Compromise of 1850 and the Kansas Nebraska Act. We also see the second party system being replaced by the third party system as several minor, more sectional parties emerging. Most significantly, the Republican Party, which was focused on a free soil platform. And of course, the issue of slavery is one of the most significant causes of the rise of these sectional parties. So, in the election of 1860, we have four candidates that are running for president. Most significantly, we see the Democratic Party splitting into two. And so, with that split, with the fact that Democrats couldn't agree on one candidate to nominate, essentially it seals the deal for the Republican Party victory. So, Stephen Douglas, John Breckinridge for the Democrats, John Bell for the Constitutional Union Party, and then, of course, Abraham Lincoln for the Republican Party. So here is a important political cartoon to think about with the election of 1860. It's called Dividing the National Map. So what you see there is the three more major candidates pulling apart the map while John Bell of the Constitutional Union Party is trying to glue the northeastern section back together. So here are the results. As I already mentioned in the definition, Lincoln only wins 40% of the popular vote, and he does not win a single electoral vote in the South. So secession follows very quickly. In 1860, North Carolina unanimously votes to secede, followed 6 weeks later by 6 additional slave states. In February of 1861, we see the creation of the Confederate States of America, and they're going to limit the imposition of tariffs and limit restrictions on slavery, and Jefferson Davis will be elected as their president. So here is a quotation from Lincoln's first inaugural address. Physically speaking, we cannot separate. We cannot remove our respective sections from each other, nor build an impassable wall between them. A husband and wife may be divorced and go out of the presence and beyond the reach of each other, but the different parts of our country cannot do this. They cannot but remain face to face, and intercourse, either amicable or hostile, must continue between them. Is it possible then to make that intercourse more advantageous or more satisfactory after separation than before? Can aliens make treaties easier than friends make laws? Can treaties be more faithfully enforced between aliens than laws can among friends? Suppose you go to war, you cannot fight always. And when, after much loss on both sides and no gain on either, you cease fighting, the identical old questions as to terms of intercourse are again upon you. And so this quote is really saying the southern states are seceding, but what benefit will that have in the long term? So finally, here we have the significance of the election of 1860. It's pretty simple. We see a stark demonstration of sectional tensions, the ascendancy of Abraham Lincoln to national prominence, and a catalyst for Southern secession and Civil War. So as always, thanks for watching. If this was helpful, please like and subscribe.